Hey everybody, this is Metron Prime, here with part 2 of my Transformers Revenge of the Fallen movie review. Okay, where was I? Yes, the Decepticons. I'm not sure whether to classify Jetfire as an Autobot or Decepticon. I'm just gonna list him as a Decepticon, because I forgot in the first part. Jetfire was a lot funnier than I thought he would be. I thought he would just be this old, annoying, obnoxious, rude, vulgar, smelly old fart. I really thought that's what he would be, but he was only smelly and old. And funny. And coincidentally voiced by Mark Ryan, who did the "And I Wish to Stay with the Boy" Bumblebee line from the first movie. And I actually thought he did a pretty good job. I love the part where Wheelie's like, "Whoa, this guy does not age well," because he's talking about the Seekers, and Jetfire was one of the original Seekers. Also it's farting gasoline. It's just, it was funny. And let's see what else. There was the Constructicons, which had no personality whatsoever. But the cool thing is, they actually included Mixmaster's third mode in the movie. Normally it's just a gimmick in the toy to make it like that. But you see him, he's right above the soldiers, and then he transforms into his tank mode. Jetfire comes in and beats the living crap out of him. And then he actually gets owned by Scorponok. I find that kind of strange. He beats up a Decepticon cement mixer, and yet he gets owned by a Scorpion that came completely out of nowhere. For the 20 minutes they were fighting, where was he? He was sitting there, "Oh, there's my cue." It didn't make much sense, but I'm glad. It's a good riddance to Scorponok. He wasn't that good of a character. Didn't even have any personality. But out of all the Constructicons, with the overall look, I liked Long Haul the best. That's another error. There was this, when Devastator combined together, you saw him. Curses. That's one of those little screen name things that just keeps going off. So if you hear that cow moo, there we go. Shut it off. It gets kind of obnoxious. It's my I'm on my mom's computer right now because mine's having some glitches. That's why I haven't had videos up for a while. You see Devastator, they combine, and Long Haul forms a leg. But what I didn't understand was, moments later, you see him, Mixmaster, Scrapper, all the other Constructicons fighting in the middle of the city, the desert city. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, are these Constructicon drones or something? Because I could have swore underwater they killed Scrapper. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Some of the writing was a bit strange. The humor was pretty perverted. Willie humping Michaela's leg, Devastator's balls. Mojo stopped dominating Frank. There was some real sick humor in this one. Simmons showed his... Ugh! Gotta get that image out of my head. It burns! It burns! It's just strange. He takes off his pants and you see his... you have to see the movie to figure out what you see. It's awful. It's gross. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. Ugh. But the most disturbing part is when Megatron has Sam pinned down, and then Scalpel sends in a little drone into Sam's mouth. That was the sickest thing you could ever see in a Transformers movie. There was goop, and there was a bunch of crap coming out. It's it looks sick. I was there with my cousins, and they're all covering their eyes oh. And see, what other Decepticons were there? There weren't that very many. There was, pretty much the Constructicons, there was Soundwave. Soundwave did more than I thought he would. I thought he would just, sit there and not even talk. He has a voice, a personality, and the cool thing is, even though he's stuck in, satellite mode, not stuck, but he chooses not to be there, he still is an awesome character, whether or not he's a settler or not. That's his mission. Why does he need to transform? His mission is to gather information and report back to the Fallen. I swear, like, that ship, like, when Megatron lands, when a Megatron finally gets revived, which, by the way, went by incredibly quick, should have shown a bit more detail, but then again, that would have made the movie 3 hours instead of 2 hours. Like, once he gets there, that ship looks exactly like the one in Transformers Animated. I mean, there's some good references in there. I really, really like it, and how Megatron like beats Starscream like he did in the original show. Starscream has one arm, and Megatron's like, sticking, like crushing him with his foot. And then, as they're talking, but like at the very end, Megatron like has half a face because Prime like blasted him right across the face, and he's like, "Hey, talk like this," because like I mean that's how you would talk if you had like half a face. But that was actually a cool thing that they didn't just toss him aside like they did in the original movie. Because I thought he would just be a background character. The fact that he served the Fallen was just not very... It was really redundant, if I do say so myself. Just... Megatron bows to no one. Well, in the movie, except for the Fallen, which is incredibly weak. I swear, he like had the coolest... There's so much build-up to the Fallen. Then he spends like... It was like 10 minutes... like a minute with Prime was fighting the Fallen, which was disappointing. I expected this big climax, and it was just sort of like, oh, we're running out of time. Okay, we add this, we add that. I mean, it would have been cooler if, like, when Jetfire and Prime combined, they did it willingly, and Jetfire didn't die. It'd be really cool if they just merged together like a willingly combined, not like Jetfire just rips out a spark and he dies. Like, kind of gross. Use my parts. We're lucky he's not human, or that would have sounded really weird. You know? And, well, overall, it was a really enjoyable movie. I really liked it. I put it ahead of all the movies of the summer. There's a lot of people who will be nitpicky. There are some picky parts I have out of it, like the Autobots need more development in their character development, and Prime didn't need to be dead half the movie. It didn't make any sense, but the pain in the ass, what's his face? The guy who's trying to, it's like trying to, I can't remember what he was doing. He was trying to, shut down the operation because the Decepticons are hunting you. They're not coming to Earth looking for anything. And the funny thing is like, okay, then like the guy's trying to explain, okay, you pull your parachute like this, and then he pulls out the parachute. Not now, you dumbass! And like he flies out the back, and everybody in the theater's cracking up, and they're like, thank God. But overall review of this movie, it was a fantastic movie. I loved it. I thought everything about it was great, except for a few minor things. And Megatron's pretty fast as a tank, if you look at it. So, yeah, I'm gonna start reviewing Revenge of the Fallen toys, and those reviews of the BotCon toys, so I just have been having a hard time getting those up because, well, it's just my computer's been having some glitches. So, this is Metron Prime signing off. See you guys later.